right, Millimus family. This is a quick tutorial. I really wanted to show you how you can make this setup. It's a simple setup for all the new members if you struggle with finding entries or anything. Here on TradingView, you can do a split screen, okay? Do the split screen. On the right chart, we open the 15-minute chart. On the left side, we open the 1-minute chart. And here in the settings, make sure to have these all checked. Okay, then on the 15-minute chart, you want to add the smart money indicator with these settings. And the range maniac, I like to have the range maniac on the chart. It gives me a good feeling of where I am, okay? You see here we are outside of the band, so this is not the best position to enter. On the left side, we have the 1-minute chart with the Smart Money Pro indicator. The same settings, I have the order blocks off because on the 1-minute chart, I don't really need any order blocks. And then I have the Million Moves algo with these settings. Most important, sensitivity 4. Otherwise, I have the dot system deactivated, everything here, as you can see. Okay, we don't need a candlestick coloring because we use the one from the Smart Money Pro. And I have the Range Maniac indicator with these settings. Now, this strategy is really simple. You simply go with the trend. So here you can see we have a change of character. The candlesticks become red. So what we are doing is we are looking for a short entry. Okay, so I click on the chart and the 1 minute jumps exactly at the same position. Now you could take the smart cell and write it down, but what we want to do is we want to wait for a change. So everything is red. We have a change from red to green, and then we want to wait for another red change. But in this case, you want to look for the peak spotter. The peak spotter should have a dot. The higher the dot and the change, the better, okay? So you see here we have a smart cell, but we don't have a red dot. So it's okay, but we have a drawdown and then it drops. Let's see what else we have. We have another buy, but if you look on the 50-minute chart, it's still red. So we are still looking for sells. This is just a pullback. So we have the buy and now it becomes red. Let's check the peak spotter. You see it's still, here was a dot, okay, but we need the change and then the dot here at the top. So we look, and now we have a red dot here at the top. Oh my God, this is an entry with no drawdown. There's almost no drawdown. Here is the dot, and from here on, boom, it went down. So here we have the next change to the red side, and still not there because we wait for the sell signal. Now we have a dot. It's not here, but it's okay because we're under the moving average. The dot appears, and from there you have how many pips? Let's check. 50 pips. Okay, let's check again. We are still red. It goes down. Crazy. Now we have a change, but you see it's still red. So you see we have the smart cell signal and boom, it drops again. You could basically go for the dots here. We have the dot here at the top. It becomes red, a short pullback of 20 pips, and then boom, it drops. The sell is the confirmation. And now we have another change, but this time you will see the chart becomes green. So in order to trade this signal, we need a sell and then a buy, but we never get a buy. It turns to a sell and also the structure breaks. Okay, this is from today. And after it breaks again, we have a smart sell and it goes down. So what I want to say is you use the 50-minute chart as orientation for the trend. You can, of course, you can go with the 30-minute chart, but that's more like going into the swing area. With 15 minutes, that's more for scalpers. Let's check another example. Let's go back, and it's always important, wait at least for London Open, because that's where the Millimoves algo works the best. Avoid high impact news. Sure, you can trade it. And here you can see London Open. It's beautiful, right? You can see how it goes slightly up and then down, slightly up, down, slightly up, down. And this is how we want to trade. With this strategy, we want to go with the trend, all right? So it's still red. We have a buy here, we have a red, we have a sell signal, and we wait for the dot. It's still not the best one. I mean, it should be here, but with the dot here, you can see almost no drawdown. Sell, dot, and then boom, it goes down. Now what happens? We have a buy signal, but if you check the 15-minute chart, you see it's still red. So what's that? It's probably a pullback, okay? It turns red again. Check the peak spotter, okay? You see, again, only a small dot, and after the small dot, boom, it rips down. It's crazy. Now it becomes green again, still red on the 15-minute chart. Now it becomes red. Let's check the dots here, okay? Red, still. Now we get a sell signal, but the peak spotter is at the bottom. So this is not the best area. This is the best area. Without looking, I can tell you this is the best spot. Let's check it here, okay? Let's say you enter here, still red on the 50-minute chart, and now look at the drop. From this area where the red dot is until here, that's only a drawdown of 10 pips, and then it rips down. I hope this gives you an idea, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below. This is the best scalping setup 2024 with the Millimoves algo. 15 minutes on the right chart, 1 minute on the left chart. If you don't have the split screen, it's because you have a free plan on TradingView. Check for discounts, because the split screen is really a good function on TradingView. Thank you and see you next time.